I hope this works live because it doesn't seem like it did, and hopefully it did. Otherwise, we might not have an episode today. First game of the day. Oh, let's see what's going on here. It's doing a little funny biz thing. Whatever, I'm going to try and do it, and hopefully it all works out. Phillies 7, Nationals 3. It's fine. I'm going to check, make sure it's working. Chop all this out after, assuming. Okay, it is working. My bad. Phillies 7, Nationals 6, and the Phillies, what a comeback. They needed it to stay in this race. Now 5 games above 500. They were down 6-0. Juan Soto carrying the Nationals at that point. 3 hits, 4 RBIs. No hit his 23rd home run of the season, and Thomas hits his first, so Thomas in the top of the lineup. On the other side, Herrera, a 3-hit RBI night, and Andrew McCutchen comes in clutch for them last night. 2 hits, 4 RBIs, while they make a storming comeback, putting up 3 runs in the 6th inning, and then 8 runs in the 8th to bring this one up. All right, sorry guys, I'm just seems like the stream's not working, so I just have to keep testing out. Next game up, Athletics 8, Tigers 6, and the A's, they were out huge early, 8 runs to 6, but they put up 8 of their runs in the first 4 innings. After that, Detroit put up 1 in the 5th, and then they piled on 5 in the 7th, bringing within 2, and they actually put a big threat to the A's, but the A's managed to bail out of it. Lowry leading the way, 14th home run of the season, a 3-run shot coming in that first inning, gives Oakland a quick lead. Canna also adds to that in that first inning, making up 4 runs first inning. Tigers, though, they didn't completely get smashed. Like, they did put up some offense. Castro hits his 3rd, Badu his 12th, and Candelario his 11th. Manning does not have a good outing, 3.28 runs. And Montas on the other side, 6.23 and runs 7 Ks. And then the bullpen gets us a little scary when Guerrero comes in there. But they manage to get out of it. Giants 5, Brewers 1. And Giants really needed this. They had been getting beat by the Brewers pretty badly along the way here. And San Fran got out to a quick lead, 1-0. Slater hits his 10th home run of the season in that first inning. We see Milwaukee tied up in the 4th, and we think, oh no, San Fran, you're going to be struggling down the stretch here, but they have a monster 8th inning. Estrada hits a 3-run bomb in that 8th inning, and they add another run. 4 runs piled on. Logan Webb's the story here. He went 7 innings pitched, 1 run, 10 Ks. Lohr on the other side, 7 innings pitched, 1 run, 4 Ks. Both these starters get the no decision, of course. Great outing for them. And Logan Webb has just been quietly becoming San Francisco's best pitcher on the year. Keep an eye on it for him. Dodgers, San Fran going into a big series tonight. Red Sox 4, Rays 0. And with Red Sox dealing with COVID going through their locker room, they play this important series against the Rays, and they managed to walk away with a split. They got to be happy with the way things are going there. Immediately getting out to a 1-0 lead in the first. They add a 2nd run in the 2nd and a couple more in the midst of the game. No home runs, though, but it's the top of their lineup coming through with Renfroe, Schwarber, and Martinez all getting multi-hit nights. And even Bobby Dahlbeck continues to show, hey, you guys didn't need to get a first baseman. I can finally step up. He had a 2-hit, 2 RBI night. Rodriguez goes 6, 0 earned runs and 6 Ks, and McCLUTCHen goes 5, 4 earned runs and 8 Ks. Mets 4, Marlins 3, and apparently there was history made in this game in that both leadoff hitters hit a home run off the first pitch. Apparently that had never been done before. First pitch being the key aspect of that. So 2 pitches, 2 runs in those leadoff spots. So Rojas hits his 8th. Villar hits his 17th. Both those guys, of course. Mets end up putting 2 runs in the middle take a 3-2 lead, and then Miami ties it up at top of the 6th. Mets find a way to put one more in the 7th to make the difference. Alcantara, they tried to stretch him out, and that went 6.1, 4 earned runs, 6 Ks. Put him out there for that 7th. He's been successful in the past, but he gives up that 1 run, which is going to charge him with the loss. Carrasco, 5.1, 3 earned runs, 5 Ks in the no decision. Next up, we got the Cubs-Pirates game. If you like watching AAA baseball, you should have been watching these guys play, because that's basically what you're going to get. Pirates are at 3-0 immediately in the first. Took until the 7th inning for the Cubs to get on the board. Ortega hits his 9th, Ian Happ his 18th. Both of those lead to the 5 runs. One of them a 3-run shot, one a 2-run shot. Cubs take a 5-3 lead, and then in the top of the 9th, the Pirates get it done. Tied up. This game ends up ending on a routine fly ball. Somehow the Pirates-Cubs always find a way to get a highlight. Usually it's the Pirates looking bad and the Cubs looking ridiculous. And that's what happened here with the routine infield fly that gets dropped. And the winning run scores. Keller goes 6, no one runs 8 Ks. It's probably one of the best Pittsburgh starting jobs I've seen in a long time. And then on the Cubs side, we just see a bullpen style of game. Moving along, we got the Indians 4, Royals 2, and the Indians are like quietly creeping up into this again. 3 games above 500. Of course, they're like a super long shot, almost impossible to make the playoffs. But it's they're at least playing some good ball down the stretch here. 3-1 about halfway through, and not a whole lot of scoring. Cleveland scores another one in the 8th for insurance. Kansas City scores one in the bottom of the 9th to bring it a little closer, but not too close. We see Miller hitting his 4th home run of the season, a 3-run shot, which is pretty much all the Indians needed, that big inning there. McKenzie goes 6, 1 earned run, 6 Ks in the win, and Meyer 5 or 2 earned runs and 4 Ks. In the loss, not going to stick too long on that one. And Braves 6, Rockies 5. Charlie Blackmon hits a grand slam in the bottom of the 3rd to make the game 5-3 at the time. Rockies were looking good. Blackmon had a 2-hit, 4 RBI night, of course, all coming off that home run. It was his 11th of the season. We see Solar hit his 22nd, and then Duvall in the 5th inning hitting his 30th of the season. He's been a big add for this Atlanta team. He doesn't hit for average, 223 at average, of course, but he hits some clutch home runs. Toussaint goes 3, 4 earned runs, giving up that grand slam. Gonzalez goes 3.2, 3 earned runs, giving up a home run himself and a bunch of walks. But Atlanta finds a win here. They're all but securing up this division lead. They got the Phillies to worry about, chasing them down, but that's pretty much it at this point. And we'll see going into this weekend that there's quite a few important series on the line. So let me know what you guys think. What series are you going to be watching this weekend? I know Jays Oakland is going to be hot on my ticket, but we also have Dodgers Giants for sure. There's a bunch more, so let me know what you guys think. Otherwise, we will see you guys for that next video. Thanks.